MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in a moment by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, but first, let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Star starters, as this year fans cast close to 400 million votes online, a staggering number. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think it's going to be really important to understand the pitcher that they're facing and make the adjustments as the game goes along. If this guy's in the zone, then be aggressive. Go up there hacking. But if he's trying to be effectively wild within the strike zone, then you got to be a little more patient and work the count.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look here at how the National League will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this former USD Torero, Chris Bryant, one of the best in the game off the
one away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
Well, we know this is a pitcher's ballpark, so the guys in the lineup today, they're going to have to concentrate on hitting line drives, hit the ball.
With that, let's take a look here at how the National League will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, Jonathan Lucroy, behind the plate, one of the best framers in all of baseball. We'll get an opportunity to watch him work in this one.
The leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on the show. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. Now, he's got light tower power. Make a mistake up in the zone, and you better be prepared to see it leave the yard.
Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
With a moment now, let's take a look here at the lineup defensively for the American League. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
His nickname is Joey Bats, but Jose Bautista, he can play some serious defense as well. But I'll tell you, the arm as good as anybody's in the game. When we've seen him try to throw guys out at first base. We'll see if he tries that.
Leading off,
Charlie Blackmon comes to
every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
At the plate, Jason Hayward.
He needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, a one-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, guys, he's a very solid umpire. Well respected for the strike zone he calls and the consistency he brings to the job.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Smoke toward the hole. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate.
I think the decision to send him boils down to one thing. You're facing a guy that's very likely not going to
show. Mike Trout makes his way looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. As the AL strikes first, it's 1-0.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Second baseman.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on balls.
Batting sixth. Batting eighth.
Evan Longoria set to take his first cuts with a man at first. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Masahiro Tanaka will be the new pitcher.
For the American League, number 19, Masahiro Tanaka. Batting seventh. From the
Chris Carter
Brewers,
steps into the box.
baseman, Chris Carter.
Left field and deep. Back goes Bautista, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter, and it pulls the National Leaguers even at 1-1.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Called strike one. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
Number 36.
First pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Charlie Blackmon will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. He's set and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the now at 1-1. Steven Strasburg is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 37, Steven Strasburg.
That's here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The first baseman, number
Miguel Cabrera stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Hayward. Gone! So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. And it's now 2-1 in favor of the AL.
Well, it's been a game of solo home runs so far. That's 3 of them now, and they get their second one right here to move them out in front.
Jay Happ will come in and pitch now.
pitching for the American League, number 33, Jay Happ. Right fielder number 30.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. They're down 2-1. Clayton Kershaw will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the National League, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Standing in, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his
Bautista at the plate. With that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria will try to follow up the double. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting,
Number 30 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Carlos Carrasco is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
League, number 59, Carlos Carrasco.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next for the National League,
Chris Bryant. No. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, you can look at it this way. You're going to give up a home run, give up a good one. He's got the lead. He can afford to challenge him here. And
A for ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat. And as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at-bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches. But in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1 and 2.
Here's Chris Carter now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
And if you're going to go after that pitch,
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. League 5 and the National League 2. Matt Harvey will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the National League, number 33, Matt Harvey. A center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, second base.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Harvey pauses. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
you know, when the pitcher slide steps, he's going to get the ball to the catcher even quicker, and the guy still stole that base. That was great.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Carter ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the American League 5 and the National League 2. Marco Estrada will be the new pitcher.
Pitching for the American League, number 25, Marco Estrada.
Hey, good job of hanging with it there for the first
Number
out.
36.
Stepping into the box. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate,
The center fielder
this is
of
just
19,
one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Hector Rondon will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
number 56, Hector Rondon.
Stephen Vogt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Stephen Vogt.
1-1. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. Chris Davis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Chris Davis.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run shot for Chris Davis. And the lead is now 7-2.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Number 30 will stride in again as first we flash you back to his Cole Calhoun. Will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Rolled slowly to first. Carter charging this one. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Edwin Encarnacion will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's in.
Comes set and the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Melky Cabrera will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 53, Melky.
Stephen Vogt will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Vogt.
Cole Calhoun will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Xander Bogaerts will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. Edwin Encarnacion is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Prince Fielder will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Luke Hochevar will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
Number 44, Luke Hochevar.
Carlos Gonzalez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. NL down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. The American League out front in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melancon.
Mookie Betts is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
50, Mookie Betts.
One and 2 now. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And he's going to get there as he comes through off the bench with a leadoff double.
A long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it. So he stays with it and pulls it in.
Spinning a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Melancon's ready. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him in.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hayward moves over. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the second. Mookie Betts will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, Number 50.
Brian Dozier, who will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to
Now at
play second here.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
Steve Cishek will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Cesar Hernandez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below. And that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
Derek Norris will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Chris Carter steps in and perhaps looking to drive him out in front there.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really.
Will Harris will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Will Harris.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the National Leaguers. Still 8-2. Cesar Hernandez is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 16.
Derek Norris will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 3, Derek Norris.
Trevor Rosenthal will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Corey Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Dickerson.
Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Corey Dickerson will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 10.
Francisco Rodriguez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Leading off the inning, Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game.
1-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Andrew McCutchen.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And here's a good shot from behind home plate. You can see what the hitter sees. A lot of arms, a lot of legs flying around. You know, those were always the guys that were tough to face because it makes it tough to pick up the ball.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle.
Is to work the count, get on base, and give his middle-of-the-order hitters a chance in this inning.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Andrew
Your attention,
McCutcheon
please.
will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Jason Worth will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. A.J. Ramos will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Center fielder.
Mookie Betts strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get belted out toward deep center field. McCutcheon looking up. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Evan Gattis will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 11, Evan Gattis.
David Robertson will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Let's analyze this swing on swing track. This pitch is away, but you'll see him swing inside the ball and try to pull it. You got to take that the other way.
Brandon Phillips will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Davis will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless.
Wade Davis.
And now, 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Third baseman, number 16.
Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez.
Successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Roberto Ozuna will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Way. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this will get to the wall over near the 322 sign. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. JT Realmuto will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Taken for a ball, it's 1-0. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
Yeah, just an entertaining ball game here all around, and these guys are going to get out of here with a very nice victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
And I don't know if this was a unanimous selection or not. There's probably some writer out there who disagrees, but he's a worthy all-star game MVP in my book. And I think all 3 of us put his name down at the top of our ballots.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The American League wins this thing 9-2. Good night from San Diego.